Taylor Swift was wearing Dior at her wedding at Madison Square Garden over the weekend. Did you guys hear about that? Taylor Swift got married at Madison Square Garden this past weekend. He's coming up on the left. The famous jewelry store, the one that gave Truman Capote's novel its name, Breakfast at Tiffany's. Now, this is the famous Fifth Avenue. Before, to be where the rich people would live in New York City. Like where you see Van Cleef and Arpels, that used to be the Vanderbilt mansions. Fifth Avenue at one point was literally lined with mansions, and people even used to call it Mansion Mile. During the 19-teens and 1920s, because mansions were too expensive to maintain, because rich people found it more acceptable to go live in an apartment building instead. Most of the mansions were torn down, and as far as I know, only 5 of them are left. I'm going to show you one of the mansions to the street, which are diamonds on ring mounts. You go around this corner, on this particular block at street level, every single business is dedicated in some form or another to the gem and the jewelry trade. In the past, I've even read that whenever gems get imported to America, usually 50% of them pass through that street before they get sent to jewelers and wholesalers all over the nation.
That's diamond.
Now, if you want to know my opinion, the crown jewel of the skyline is the Chrysler Building, which preceded the Empire State Building as the tallest building in the world. It was also built as the headquarters of the Chrysler Corporation back in the 1920s. You're only going to be able to see the Chrysler Building if you look around this next corner to your left now. It's a good thing that we caught the light, because the Chrysler Building stands out with a stainless steel spire, and it was the tallest building in the world right before the Empire State, and it only held on to the title for like 11 months. Several of its design features are supposed to remind you of a 1920s Chrysler. The stainless steel spire is meant to evoke a radiator cap, while the figures that you can from either side of the building are American eagles, just like the hood art Christmas tree during December. The Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. All right, looks like.
Michael Kors.
Ah, away on you. Lugu, away on you.
No, emi no money.
It was all mansions in this neighborhood. On the right, we have Rockefeller Center. For those who don't know, Rockefeller Center is more than just one building. It's actually a complex that now includes 25 buildings. It started off commercial, I've come to find recently. You guys didn't notice the Gucci store? Kind of controversial. Oh, is that what they're doing? I didn't know. Just kidding. So Fifth Avenue used to be known for its high-end retail. Lately, some of those stores have moved to places like Soho and the Hudson Yards development. Some other brands find that Fifth Avenue is still like the most well-known address for this type of retail. And for example, the building that's coming up on the left under construction is being built by Rolex. This is going to become the Rolex Tower. No, this building that you now see on the right, this is the one that I told you that got sold for $1.6 billion 20 years ago. The one on the right here, where you see Zara. This is the Cartier Mansion, where you see the red awnings on the windows. This is the building that I was telling you guys was swapped for a pearl necklace in 1917
Nike.
at a value of $1 million. Today, this property is worth a lot more than $1 million. So our plan is to get up and explore a little bit of Rockefeller Center so that folks get a chance. Very similar architecture. You guys see it over there? See the Chrysler building right now? All the way on the left. Alright, to the left, this is the New York Public Library's main branch. You see it in movies like Ghostbusters, The Day After Tomorrow, Spider-Man. Does anybody remember Seven? Yeah. And this park is known as Bryant Park. It wasn't the best place in New York City when I was growing up. In fact, this park even used to have the nickname of Needle Park. Things got so bad that in the 80s, the city was talking about fencing it off and then making it so that the public could only gain access to the park through the library building. Yeah, this is Times Square. Times Square, the buildings are required to dedicate at least 20% of their outside surface to some sort of signage, displays, advertising. That's the Times Square subway station. It's one of the biggest hubs in the system.
Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, this Harry Potter show is like 4 hours long. The special effects are like the movies, but it's 4 hours long. And if you go see the Harry Potter show that they're putting on, same production in London, it's 8 hours long. A 2-hour intermission so that people can go eat some lunch.